Stop the boats. Rishi Sunak's pledge to the country. Easy to say, but the Prime Minister reminded today how hard it is to deliver. The Court of Appeal ruling against the government's Rwanda plan.
There is a real risk that persons sent to Rwanda will be returned to their home countries where they faced persecution or other inhumane treatment when in fact they have a good claim for asylum. And that unless and until the deficiencies in its asylum processes are corrected, removal of asylum seekers to Rwanda will be unlawful.
The government now with another legal fight on its hands. The Home Secretary voicing her dismay.
The Prime Minister and I have made a promise to the British people to stop the boats. We are committed to delivering on that promise. We've got an unsustainable problem that we need to fix. And whilst, of course, we are disappointed with the decision today, we will be putting in an application to seek permission to appeal.
Maybe even more than the Prime Minister, the Home Secretary has staked her political career on stopping the boats. Central to that, the goal of getting these flights off the ground as early as this summer. Now that's been blocked by the courts, Conservative MPs are getting restless. The opposition are making the most of it.
The government's got no plan. It's got a gimmick, which is the Rwanda scheme, a gimmick which has already cost the taxpayer £140 million and nobody's been removed. And now we know from the court judgment this morning that the government didn't even do the basics to make sure that it was fit for purpose.
A sentiment shared by some in Scampton, where this old RAF base will become a temporary stop for those seeking asylum.
The fact that it's been ruled as illegal, that should have been looked into before they even started spending money sort of trying to implement that plan.
The whole thing has been immensely stressful for the majority of people, and one of the biggest stresses, and I cannot emphasise this enough, one of the biggest stresses is the lack of engagement from the Home Office. We have had nothing.
The Home Secretary says it's her dream to see asylum seekers deported to Rwanda, but to its opponents, the policy is a nightmare they will do anything to prevent. For now, the battle goes on with high stakes on all sides. Liz Bates, Sky News, Westminster.